This is the worst weed you could ever have in your lawn. Let's take a look. This is called khaki weed and it is gnarly. These stickers, they stick to everything, including your dog's paws, your bottoms of your shoes, your lawnmower tires, and anything else they can put their nasty barbs in. So let's talk about how to get rid of it if you do find this on your property. Khaki weed is a type of sticker that oftentimes grows in lawns, especially in areas that are very dry. And it's particularly bad because it grows so low to the ground that your mower just goes right over the top of it and you can't actually mow it. And in late summer and fall, it gets just absolutely loaded with these horrible sticker burrs. And the worst part of all is each one of those stickers is a seed that's going to grow and spread the following year. You can see that as I'm peeling this back, it's just dropping all of these dried little stickers, which are just going to get stuck in things and then spread all over the place, all over your property, and continue to compound and get worse each year. Now, unfortunately, this is the time of year that people actually see and notice this is when it already has all these stickers developed. And so your options are limited this time of year for what you can do. Because if you actually go in here and spray this khaki weed with, Roundup or some type of broadleaf weed killer, or even something like a 30% vinegar that's going to burn it, it's not going to kill the actual seeds. So the plant itself will die, but it'll just drop all of those stickers and seeds, and the life cycle will continue next year. So what I'm doing right now is actually physical removal. So rolling it up or using a shovel to go ahead and come in here and remove, hundreds or thousands of these seeds at one time. So that way they don't drop all to the ground and then continue on with this nasty cycle. And if you're trying to stay organic, then this method is actually a really good one. So just getting under it with a shovel, breaking the roots off, and hauling it away. I've even heard of people going in with a torch and burning this plant away, although a lot of times seeds can survive even fire. So if you are battling this plant, it's going to be a multi-step and potentially a multi-year process because you've got to remove as many seeds as possible, whether that's by dragging something that the seeds will stick to or by removing those plants like I showed you. And then the other thing that you can do is the following year, you ought to put down a good healthy dose of pre-emergent. Pre-emergent stops seeds from germinating and kills them as they begin to germinate. So that way you don't have as many plants to deal with the following year. And then this is crucial. Once you do get into the next summer, there's going to be a window in the early summer when those plants will be growing, but not yet producing seeds. And so if you can then kill those plants at that time, whether that's with some type of spray or by removing them manually, you're going to break that life cycle because if you can catch them and learn to identify them early before they produce it, then you're winning. So if you're battling khaki weed, you may have to get down and dirty, but do your best because this is one that you do not want to have around in your yard.